What is going on, everybody? So in the last episode, we built this lovely car. Now, I did get a tip in the YouTube comments of the last episode that said Valkyrie and Skies, I believe, was supposed to be the add-on, could potentially make this thing drivable, but unfortunately, it does not work with chisel and bits. Now, he did say it could not work with chisel and bits, and it doesn't. But that's besides the point. So now, we built my car. This thing is amazing. One of the biggest builds I've ever done. If you guys missed that episode, you should definitely go back and watch it. So the goal for today is to actually start getting into Minecolonies. I added that a while back, and I haven't really done anything with it yet. Now, there are two different supplies. You can do supply ship or supply camp. Now, I don't know if I want to do a supply ship or a supply camp. Now, a supply camp is that, and I think I'm going to do a supply camp. I think is what I'm going to do, because I might actually have the chests required to do it. Maybe, possibly. Nope, I have one chest. Yep, that's definitely gonna do what I need it to do. So, I don't necessarily have what I need to make the chests yet, which is kind of a bummer for making it. That grass block is still just chilling there. But let's see. What do we have? We have dark oak planks. Now, I believe those can also be turned into planks. Into chests, the Skyrus logs. I guess they can't, or the Skyrus planks. Sorry. Now the dark oak, I know for a fact can. That'll give me 2, and then if I take my stripped oak, and go ahead and turn those into planks as well, I can use those to make 6 more. Now, if I take these 2 along with those 6, there we go. We've got a supply camp. Now, along with the supply camp, I am also... Actually, I believe the supply camp gives me what I need regarding a... Brain is not braining. I do believe the supply camp gives me a wand that I'd need to actually build, a builder's wand, and the colony... Colony? No. Come on, brain. Figure this one out for me. My brain is seriously not wanting to brain today. That probably has to do something with the fact that it's 1:50 in the morning right now. So if we come over here, now this is close to a dark oak area. I'm trying to look for a nice flat zone that I can start building in. I think it would be pretty neat to do. Now, okay, so it can take all of the chests. Now, I'm not sure if Minecolonies is up to date with, like, biomes aplenty, which would be awesome. What are those? Which would be awesome if it was, because that would make it pretty neat if they had different colonies or the biomes aplenty mod. Now, I'm not certain if they do. They might, though. But I don't know what that is, but it's really cool looking, and I like it, and I want to be near it. That is a wicked view. Now, if we look at our map, obviously, I changed maps. I was using Zero's minimap, but I changed it to... Let me see. I was using Zero's minimap and world map, and now I am using... What am I using? Come on, settings open. Yeah, that's FTB chunks. So, FTB maps. But let's see if we can find a good... Seriously? That is not what I needed to do. Do I have anything useful? That works. just for now. All right, let's see if I can find somewhere nice and flat to build. Hello. Go away now. Find somewhere nice and flat to build. Now, I mean, this is a very hilly terrain over here, so it's not really ideal for a colony. But, I mean, it could work. What I've got going on... Ooh, that actually might work up there. That's not too bad. And it's not too far from my home, so I don't know. Let's go check it out, see what it looks like in person, and see what we can do with it. Because the supply camp, I think the supply camps are pretty cool. If you are unfamiliar with Minecolonies, it's a rather interesting mod to play with. It allows you to, well, build your own colonies, lay it out the way that you want it, upgrade buildings, hire people, fire people, protect your citizens from invasions and whatnot. And I don't know, I think it's pretty fun, and I'm getting low on food. It's a good thing I built that farm. I don't think I necessarily want to be around this. Colonists aren't exactly the smartest people, so let's try to avoid that. If we can. Ooh, that could work. That could work. That could work. Trying to find somewhere flat, but so far I have yet to find anywhere flat to use. Still rather hilly. I know some flat areas over here, but I don't really want to do that. Now, I could flatten this out pretty easily and utilize it for my colony, but I might do that for a different colony. I don't think I want to do that for this one. I'm going to be at this colony for a little while, working on it, setting up. I think this one is going to be my wood generation colony. So, you know what? Yeah, I really don't want to be near this cavern. Bummer. I'm going to go off and see if I can find anywhere cool and nice and flat, and I will see you guys when I get there. I found some gold and iron and a hoe with fortune 2. Curse of vanishing. No! I'll take the flint and steel. Thank you very much. I did see something kind of promising on the map. Okay, it was promising at first, but then it's really small. Now, this area, I kind of liked over here. I thought it was pretty neat looking. Had a nice little C shape. Where are you at, creeper? I think there's a creeper down here. He must be underground. It's gotta be. Yeah, because there's a zombie there, too. This looked kind of promising. I feel like I could work with this. I seriously feel like I could work with this over here. Build a nice little bridge connecting the two areas across the river. Make it one giant colony. Minus this bear. Let's see if I can take out this bear. Oh. One more. Oh, he got me. Dang it. All right, I'm going to get back over there and murderize a bear. Okay, I got back over here, and the bear immediately started attacking me. But I am safe, so we can actually go ahead and start building our colony. All right, so first things first, we need to figure out where to put the supply camp. Now, I didn't want to be near the east. So many holes in the ground. Okay. We can work with it. It's all good. All right, so first things first, we need to figure out where to put our supply camp. Now, supply camps can be a little tricky. Let's see if there's a good spot over here to put it. Let me see. Boop. Oh. Select style. What do we have? What would be a good one for over here? We're in like a reddish area. Let's see. Do we do Caledonia or Caledonia is good for birch, which birch isn't too far from us. Now we could do medieval. We could do medieval spruce. That's possible. Definitely not doing the jungle treehouse yet. I don't want to do the Shire yet. That'd be a better one for a more hilly area. Not doing the dark oak, and I'm not doing the urban birch. Pagoda. Pagoda. Construct your pagoda empire and take over a cherry blossom. Okay. So pagoda is good for a cherry blossom biome. I think I'm going to go with the Caledonia. Sure. Let's go with the Caledonia one. Want to escape. There we go. We can see. Wow, that is a ship. That's not supposed to be a ship. It's supposed to be a supply camp. Not a supply ship. Why is that so big? I mean, that is pretty cool looking. Is it gonna work? Are you serious? What's wrong with that? Need Araba. Ooh. Plus, 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 plus. Take this thing out of the ground right there. Okay, well, I gotta back up. Okay, I don't want it over here. I wanted it where it was. Push it back over there. Let's see. What needs to become... All of those blocks are not solid, but it needs to be solid for it. Why do you need to be solid? Go away. Okay, so... That's really freaking big area. Making my game lag. Come on now. What are we going to do? I'm going to figure out how to get this thing placed exactly where I want it. Boop, boop, boop. There should work. Now let's see. What needs to be... You're all solid. You're not solid. Not solid. Okay. So if I fill that with dirt... I'm going to come over here. Mark out... over here where it needs to be drilled down into the ground. Is this block here. So shovel time. Axe time. All right, so that is correct there. Go ahead and dig on out of here real quick. I don't know how I feel about that because that's going to make it awful low. So big. Switch. That's the Caledonia one. I like the Caledonia. I think that's a good one for area. I like the way that the buildings look. I like the way that all of it looks. I've used Caledonia before. I don't know if I want to use Caledonia again. I feel like that one would work the best here, though. You know what? I'm going to go with it. Let it slide. Figure it all out. Get it. All marked out so that I can get rid of it and delete it all, or fill it all in. So let's go ahead and do that. This is going to take me a hot minute. I'm not going to do a time lapse of that quite yet. So until I figure this out and get it placed out where I want it to be, I will see you guys in a little bit. That one, I'm just marking out the corners. So corner. All right, we're good. All right, I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, guys, so I got it all flattened out for the wonderful ship to be put into place. I don't really like what it did to the map and the area. I'm never a big fan of placing this stuff down now. That's how much dirt I have left. I have a whole bunch of stones that I gathered from this, but let's go ahead and climb up into our ship and go see what we have. There should be something interesting inside of here. Well, there should be some useful resources at least. Now, granted, I mean, there's blocks of iron, there's blocks of all sorts of things. Gotta open that gate, open that up, and then in here we have the town hall, and we have the builder tool. Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. 16 torches. Anything in here? 16 coal. Anything down here? Seeds, wheat seeds, carrots, bread, chicken, steak, and potato. Some cobblestone, which I have a decent amount of that. There is some spruce planks in there, which will come in handy along with oak planks and the architect's cutter. Now, the architect's cutter will come in handy with different things within Minecolonies actually requires the architect cutter. I'm going to go ahead and reset my spawn point there while I can. Now, I don't have any easy way of getting down from here other than taking the ladder, due to the fact that I will die upon impact with the ground. Let's go over here and see if we make it to any water from here. We might be able to from up there, but I don't think I can get back over there. Let's risk it for the biscuit. Oh, I made it. Sweet. All right, so now we need to figure out where we are going to place our town hall. Now, obviously, with the builder tool, we can choose where we want our town hall, and I think I want the town hall up here in this general area. I think this would be a good area for the town hall. It's nice. It's not too flat, but it's flat. Now, I could go over here, which that actually might be a better option. If I go over this way, place the town hall down here. I don't think it's a relatively large town hall. Fundamentals and town hall. Now let's see, what do we have going on here for a level 1 town hall. Now, there is, a level 5 is rather massive, but let's take it back down to a level 1 and rotate it around so that the door is facing this way, because this is the way that I want it to place. Now, I think that would be a perfect spot for the town hall right there. Dab in the middle, right smack dab, not in the middle, but off to the side. I think that'd be a good spot for the town halls. We're going to go ahead and select that. Now, I should start getting people going up. Now, for Minecolonies, we are going to need to make a builder's hut, which the builder's hut is relatively simple to do. Now, I should start getting citizens here shortly. Hopefully, I start to get some citizens, because I will need a builder, and I will need to be able to utilize them to, well, obviously build things. So let's go ahead and take our oak planks, turn those into, our oak logs, turn them into planks. Go ahead and make a crafting table, because I will need one of those. Go ahead and place this crafting table down right there. Now for this, I need a door. The one door there, surround it by wood, and then we put the builder's tool up there, and that gives us the builder's hut. All right, I'm gonna wait and see. They should have shown up by now, but they have yet to show up. I'm gonna put my first builder's hut probably over here near the cavern. I'll take out this little layer of dirt here, and place the builder's hut up on top of that. Now, I should get like 4 people with the first thing because I can't actually start building until I get the builder's hut built. So let's go ahead and plunk that down. Fundamentals? Fundamentals. No. Okay. Builder's hut. There it is. So let's go ahead and back out so I can see what I'm doing. Builder's hut. I want your door there facing out towards us. Just need to make sure that that door is not going to be affected by anything. And I think I'm going to need to move the builder's hut that way a couple blocks. And yeah, I think that's going to be good for the builder's hut there. Let's go ahead and select that there. Error placement, building or decoration partially outside of the colony. Oh no, I needed to show me my border, which, if I'm not mistaken, builder's goggles for mine colonies. I will need to make those to show my border. All right, so let me go ahead and open this up. Oh, that's what happened. I hadn't actually selected that. Now, that is done, so now I should start to get people. That is on me. That's my bad. I thought that would have worked, but apparently that is not how that is done. So, okay, now we can see our border. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and do this again with a builder's hut. Get it to where the door is facing forward. Bring it out right there. Should be good. Yes, that is perfect for the builder's hut. So let's go ahead and select that and hit a check mark. Now, hopefully we should get some people coming in. So now, oh, yep, there's our first person, Elena T. McGee. Interesting name there, Elena. Elena T. McGee. I do like the fact that it is marked on my map with green, so that is nice. Understood. I know how this works. Let's manage workers. All right, so Elena T. McGee, you are my worker. Build options. Let's go ahead and build the building. Now, this will tell me what resources I need as soon as Elena T. McGee comes over and actually starts building. So I'm going to go ahead and sleep through the night, and in the morning, well, it is morning, we are going to go ahead and get started on this builder's hut. Hopefully she comes over here and actually starts building the way that I need her to. And yes, Elena T. McGee, what is your dealio? Hello there, I just arrived here and wondered if you wish any guidance setting up the colony. I'm a colony master. You underestimate my power. Okay. Elena T. McGee, thank you very much for that. And we have our second person, Odin S. Bamard? If you have any suggestions for the name of this colony, let me know down in the comments below. And the best one or the most upvoted or repeated one will be what I choose. So, like I said, go ahead and leave a comment down below with a name suggestion for this colony, and let's go ahead and get started on building this thing. All right, guys, so I have successfully completed everything that I need for this builder's hut, minus what she's asking me for. Now, I did make another backpack. It is full of a bunch of stuff. I also have a crafting recipe, or a crafting upgrade, along with a stack tier upgrade, tier 1, 2 of them. I'm waiting till I get some more gold because I don't currently have enough gold to do a gold one. Because it takes blocks of gold to do it, and like blocks of diamond and whatnot. So I'm waiting to do that. But if we give her what she is asking for, which I don't currently possess the highest tier she can use. So if I were to run over here, no, I'm going to go back to that original village as you see, I have kind of started to tear apart this house over here. I'm going to start doing the same thing to this one here. Because I need cobblestone for her, because she's going to need a couple tools from me. She'll need a pickaxe, a shovel, and a hoe. So, if I give her all 3 of those right now, she should immediately get started on building. If I grab the cobblestone that I have now, I do have cobblestone at my house. I will have to run back over there and get it. Granted, I have a lot. I thought I threw some in my bag, but apparently I chose not to, like a dingus. So, I'm going to go ahead and grab this cobblestone from this house and teleport back over there, because I did find a waystone when I was exploring, well, not exploring, but running back to my house to gather up the materials that you see inside of this new backpack. So now if we go, that's a hoe and a shovel. Now I just need 1 more stick, so I'll make a couple more. Give her a pickaxe as well. That should get her going. So let me hop back up here to the waystone. Hopefully I can find another one or make another one soon so that I can teleport from my colony number 1, which I'm still looking for a name. So remember what I said earlier about the name suggestions. Throw them in there in the comments. We'll see who wins. So now if I come up here to Elena and say, skip the chit chat, inventory, go ahead and throw a pickaxe, shovel, and a hoe in there, she should start to get to work. Here soon at least. Come on, are you going to do something?
'Tis a fine morning.
Okay, I'll work on it. I know you don't have a guard or barracks at near your house. Okay, now she's going, so we can go ahead and sit here and just get a nice time lapse of her building. Well, after the nighttime passes. So I hope you guys enjoy watching the time lapse, and I look forward to seeing you guys when she has completed her build. Alrighty guys, so just like that, we have our very first builder's hut made. I mean, that is wicked. Now I am going to fill this area that I dug out here, or I might just flatten it out. I'm not sure. I know, well, if I do this, just, you know, fill all this area in, I can take away the dirt up top. We fill all this in here, so it's all even all the way around. That should help. So let me go ahead and do that real quick. This should make it better. There we go. Now, actually, I might leave that. I think the builder's hut looks pretty good. I've always liked this builder's hut. Elena, you did a great job on it. That is the builder's hut tier 1. Now I need to make my town hall, obviously, but I also need to make somewhere for these guys to sleep. Now, the easiest place for them to sleep would be a tavern. Now, ooh, what's that? What are you? I don't know. A tavern is nice because it gives them somewhere to sleep. But once I start building houses, that's when the tavern becomes annoying, because then you start getting more and more people visiting, and they're like, hey, I'll come move in here if you let me do, or if you give me this. I'll move in if you give me this stuff. And it's like, I don't want to give you guys that stuff. So it's a bit of a bummer doing it that way. Now I'm trying to think of what steps should come next. Now I could build the town hall. I apparently another mouth to feed. Citizens need to eat to be able to work. Put some food in your citizens' inventory so they can eat it when they need to. And then build a builder building. That is a mouthful. Try saying that 5 times fast. So now if we go here, there are no guards or barracks. Now she wants guards or barracks near where she works. Now if you look at her happiness level, she's kind of got a 0 right now. Now I could up her happiness by building the town hall. Just because, you know, that just adds morality and whatnot. But I'm thinking about doing the tavern. Now, if we come here, we'll look and see what does the tavern take to make. A barrel, some wood, and the build tool. Now, I can make all of that thanks to my lovely backpack that I have here. So if I take this out, I should be able to take the 2 slabs that I have, put those there, and then boom, that gives me a barrel. Put the barrel there, fill that up. Take the builder's tool, put it up there, and then I forgot to add the extra right there. So there is the tavern. Now, where am I going to put said tavern? I mean, I have so many places that I could put it. Why don't I just put it right over this hole? That's not exactly ideal. Do I have excess dirt on me? Did I bring any extra dirt? I did not bring any extra dirt. Now, I brought in a lot of extra food, but I didn't bring any extra dirt. Let's go ahead and sort that real quick. What do I do? Where do I put said tavern? I'm not sure where to put the tavern. Now, I want to put the tavern somewhere near all of this stuff. That would be ideal, but I don't know. I kind of don't like the tavern. It's kind of a bummer. I want to utilize this area over here for housing. I think this would be the best place to build some houses. The builder should be close enough to build houses, so let's see. That's warehouse. I don't care about the warehouse. Let's go with, if I do at Minecolonies, it's a residence. That's what it's called. So if I look through this real quick, that should be a flower shop. Where is the residence? Residence. Those are the quarries, post box, Fletcher's hut, mechanic's hut, mine, fisher's hut, farm, chicken, courier, barracks. Now barracks needs a town hall, or it needs the university to be built, because you actually have to figure it out. Okay, so a residence is pretty simple to make. Go ahead and throw that in my thing. I think that's what I'm going to build next, is an actual residence. Now that should be that, some wood, and the builder's tool. Yes, that gives me a residence. Now a residence will allow someone to live and choose, you know, like, oh, hey, you can live here because of whatever reason. Pick that up. So if we come here, we can right click this, go to fundamentals, go to residence. Now, this is what the residence first looks like. I like the residence in this pack because at a level 5, it looks like an apartment building. And if you face them, or let me see, if I rotate, it looks like a little apartment building. Like, I thought that looked really cool. That's why I've always liked this one. Now, this residence, I might build it a little closer. So let's go to level 1. I might build it closer to the border back here. So if I come this way, let's go over here and say, residence, you come to me. So I'm going to get right on the border and say this way. Bring it all the way over here. That puts it at a good spot. It's a little over the water, not too big of a deal. Now, my people can figure that out on their own. They will fix it, obviously, with resources. So I'm going to go ahead and place that there. That is where I want the residence hut to be. Now, as you see, it's got all these lovely things around it. I need to cut down these trees. It's going to take a minute for all this foliage to actually disappear because there's so many trees actually attached to it. But I should be able to get a residence in, hopefully, here shortly. Should be able to get them started on the residence at least. Now, the residence obviously is going to take more of the cobblestone, of which I do not currently possess. So I will have to run back to my house. Hopefully I'll find a waystone on the way, so it's a quick, easy travel back and forth. Now, yeah, those are all falling in line now the way I wanted them to. And this will be right on my border, which is okay. That's not going to be an issue. Because I do need to start getting these people's jobs. Now let me go ahead and sleep so that they don't have any issues with mobs, because these are very fragile beings and they will suffer and die if I am not careful. I don't know why they're so fragile, but they are. But let's see. What do we have? Okay, so I got to cut down this tree as well, as it goes past the border, and I don't really like the leaves being cut and messed with, because then I have to give them shears or hose. Now I can turn off utilize shears, which I probably will. Now this tree, I'm not messing around. I'm just going to go ahead and use my lovely create tool that I have, because create is fantastic in this fashion. And just go ahead and cut it all down in one fell swoop. And just like that, I have a whole bunch more wood, which will come in handy. Which I will have to throw into my handy dandy little backpack. Ooh, an apple. Go ahead and get this stuff. Go ahead and open up my backpack. Throw this extra wood into it so it's not filling up my inventory. I don't really need the construction tape, but okay. And then I've got a couple more trees to cut down over here. Not too big of trees, so that shouldn't be too big of a deal. I think I got the construction tape from actually cutting it down with the create mod. So we'll cut this tree down. Oh, I guess I didn't. Okay. I mean, I got one. Place that right there. And pick up all this stuff. Ooh, I'm getting more sticks. That'll come in. Oop, that's a fly. Sticks will come in handy. I definitely enjoy having more sticks on my person than not having them. Because obviously, I mean, they need torches and they need all sorts of things that require sticks to make. So, let's just do dirt. That one down. That should drop the rest of that tree. And that should be just what I needed to do. That should be all of the trees out of the build area. So yeah, I think we should be good to go ahead and actually take this stuff out of my backpack real quick, because I don't want the construction tape in my backpack. I don't need it, because it broke because of the mushrooms. Of course it did. All right, so now if I hit this and I hit build options, builder, Elena T. McGee, build building. She should start building said house. Now, I won't do a time lapse for the house. I'll just pop back in and show you guys the house completed, because, yeah, I know the time lapse takes a little while, so don't really want to do that to you guys. So I'm just going to go ahead and take care of it and just, you know, let it build. Let the builder do the build and the things and the stuff. Let's see what she needs for this build. That is a lot of stuff. That's a lot of cobblestone. And a lot of framed cobblestone. Now, that will come in handy with, I'm pretty sure I gave it to her over here. Pretty sure her builder's hut should have it. Now, there's a good chance that it doesn't, which, I mean, I have one on me thanks to my ship. That's going to be... Yeah, no, hers doesn't have it in it. So... if I open up my bag real quick, I should have it right there. Architect's cutter. The Architect's cutter is a handy dandy little tool which allows you to make the framed blocks. Now for her, she's going to need plain spruce planks, cobblestone. Left, right, cross. Okay, so she's going to need all sorts of stuff. So let me go ahead and fill up her need to do and whatnot. And I'll get this residence built and get back to you guys as soon as it's done. Alright guys, so Elena has officially finished the first residence here. So I'm going to see who lives here. Manage housing. Let's go manual. I'm going to go ahead and give this one to... I should be able to give this one to... Elena. Good. Good. Elena has this house. You built it. You might as well live in it, right? Alright, so Elena lives there. Now she will complain. Don't mind the spruce tree. She will complain about it being too far from work eventually. And as you see, I do have another builder's hut being built over here. This one is being built by Odin. Odin is building this one. Now, I don't necessarily... Oh, whoop. I guess Odin finished. I don't necessarily like the fact that he's still floating down here, so I might just go ahead and fill that in with some dirt real quick. Let me just grab 64 dirt. Go ahead and fill that in for you there, Odin. Now, I think I'm going to go ahead and get the town hall built. I can assign one worker to do that. I'm going to look into this cave real quick. That goes pretty far down. Ooh. New building blocks. Yay. Zinc. I see zinc. Now, I can assign one builder to build a building at a time. Like, only one builder can work. Oh. Hello. Did you want to come say hi? Hello. Goodbye. But so only a builder can build a certain building at a time. So if I were to assign either Odin or Elena to build the town hall, now that will be... I can only assign either Odin or Elena. So if I go here to build options, currently it is named Beetle Gaming's Colony. Now, I would like it to be changed, so if you guys have any suggestions, again, give it to me down in the comments below. Now let's see, what are we going to need for this? Nothing too serious. Looks like some polished diorite, but I should have some diorite back at my house. So let's go ahead and build building. Who is going to build this one? It's either going to be Odin or Elena. Now, I'm not really sure which one's going to get it. I think it really just depends on who snags it up first. Now, let me see. Do I have any? No, I don't have any diorite in there. Ooh, is that wool? Oh, I do have wool in there. Now, I did find a new one. Another waystone. And that is labeled for home sweet whatever. As that is my house. Because I have no idea what to actually name this place. So let me go ahead and check my building blocks real quick. There we go. I have 8 diorite. And I need a lot more than 8 polished diorite. Whoa. Guess I could check across the river, because I might have some diorite in that stuff over there. Maybe? I don't think I do, though. Oh, and I can actually go ahead and get rid of this dirt, because I'm not going to... Oh, I will be utilizing that power line eventually. That is the power that I will be taking over there once I actually get to setting it up, because like I've said before, that area is going to be my... Ooh, I saw some diorite. I'll take the andesite too, because I have needed that. I've needed polished andesite at least. So I'll go ahead and take that. Now my bag's getting pretty full. Give me the rest of the andesite. And I'll take the granite too. Because you never know when you need the granite. I have needed granite before in this mod pack. Go ahead and throw my spruce logs up in there. Alright, I'm going to head back over there real quick. Oh, what I was saying was, like I've said before, I do plan this colony to be where I grow my trees. So it's going to be like my tree farm. So I will have a train that goes all the way over there eventually. Obviously, that's going to be a rather massive train track to go from here over to here. It shows me exactly how far it is with the waystone when I go to travel there. So let me check the waystone real quick. It is 1,213 meters away, so 1,213 blocks away. So now, which one of you builders is gonna build this town hall for me? Is it gonna be you, Odin? Looks like it might be Odin. Looks like he's coming over here to start work on something. Odin, is it you? It is Odin. Alrighty, Odin. What do we need for you? That is Elena's. I know I don't need Elena's open. I need Odin's to open. So, Odin, what do you need? 122 cobblestone, 81 cobblestone stairs, 26 cobblestone walls. I should have some of that. So I'm going to go ahead and get him all of his stuff that he needs. Now, obviously, first things first is a bunch of cobblestone and a bunch of dirt. So let me give him that stuff. So, I still need more dirt. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and give him all of this stuff real quick, and I will see you guys. You know what? I think I'll do a time lapse for this one because why not? Time lapse for this sounds like a good idea. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I will see you guys in a minute. All right, guys. So we have officially finished the town hall level 1. We have 2 builders right there, and then we also have the 1 resident over there. Now, I'm gonna have to call that for this episode because, like, there's so much more that needs to be done. But there's a very limited amount of time I can make these videos, so because I don't want them to be way too long and not catch the attention of everyone and bring people in and have people enjoy watching them as much as I love making them. But let's check out the inside of this town hall real quick. It's looking pretty cool. I didn't have enough time to go to sleep in the last 3 days. I'll work on it. So if they don't have a bed and I sleep before they sleep, then they get cranky. I don't want them to be cranky because they can be rather annoying when they're cranky. They won't do their job. They won't do anything that they need to do. So I'm going to go ahead and, like I said, call this episode here, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this. And yeah, give me a suggestion for the name of this colony and a name for my house over there so that I can name it something other than home sweet whatever. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Y'all take it easy.